everyone and welcome to the Cop Council. I hope you're having a fantastic day. If you are, then please let me know in the comment section down below. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about Naby Keita and, a potential move then away from Liverpool. He has been linked with a move away from Liverpool, and yeah, we'll be diving into that. Also, as well, we'll be talking about Virgil Van Dijk and his message for the fans. Obviously, due to the coronavirus, he has, shared some words out on social media, and we will be talking about that, but that will be towards the end of the video. Obviously this is a daily news video as well, so please stay tuned for the entirety of the video. We have news about the Euros, we have an exclusive as well about Liverpool's away kit for next season as well. That will be in today's video, so please stay tuned for this. We also got as well news about Kai Havertz and Timo Werner as well, so please stay tuned for the entirety of the video to not miss out on the news. But if you could do me the massive favor and please like in the video, it would be massively appreciated. Also share out the channel and the video as well, guys. Like I said, if you tag us on Instagram and Twitter, our link, Twitter, and that should be in the bottom there, or it's in the video description down below. We will, like it, retweet it, everything. So, please, share out the channel and get as many fresh faces in here. And, as always, if you are new around here, then please hit the subscribe button right now, for daily updates and daily news content. Obviously, at the minute, the content is a bit, lacking due to Liverpool obviously not being able to play any football. But we'll try and bring some news to you some daily. Was yesterday, I'm sorry guys, I didn't bring any news to you. Time ran out yesterday, and yeah, unfortunately I couldn't bring the news to you, but we are back with the news today. And I'm going to start off then with the Euros. Now obviously the European competition, or Euro 2020, has officially been delayed until 2021. And what does this mean for Liverpool? Now obviously, coronavirus has, delayed all types of football, not only in Europe, world football. I think we miss it, but it's like I said last night on, our social medias. I said that, being a content creator is difficult, obviously with no football to talk about, anything like that, but it's 100% worth it for, for people's lives getting saved then, practically, for not getting contained then, not having it then, I could say. And, like I said, remember guys, wash your hands, please, scrub those hands, because, this is a very, very serious disease, and the coronavirus has been hitting people hard then, I can say, because people have been panic buying and everything like that, and it's just been a crisis city then, you could say. But they have moved it. Apparently, I think I read somewhere the competition's going to be from June 11th to July 11th next year. So they've already planned that. What does it mean for Liverpool and the rest of the European leagues? Well, it means that they can get the leagues done. I think there's about a 5% chance that the league will be voided. I don't think it will be at the minute, but obviously things can change and things can escalate from now until said time. But Liverpool and others will have having June and July now to finish the season, because obviously Liverpool, I think they only need a win or two wins now to be Premier League champions when things get back to normal. So hopefully Liverpool can clinch the league whenever they can. But just please stay safe, wash your hands, and just be wary of others as well, obviously due to like panic buying and everything like this and rushing around, because the UK right now is going to be in quarantine pretty soon, no thanks to the crappy leaders, but still, just please take care of one another and please stay safe. That's my message on there. But then talking about the coronavirus then, and Liverpool and the Nike kit deal. Now obviously we've reported before that Nike are going to be the official kit suppliers for Liverpool next season. Now Liverpool's current deal with New Balance does end at the beginning of June, then I could say. Now what does that mean for Liverpool Football Club? Now obviously with the leagues potentially getting pushed back due to the coronavirus to June, July, are Liverpool gonna, sign a little contract with New Balance to make sure, the kit stays for the entirety of the season? I could probably see that, but then also that's gonna hit massive, it's gonna be a massive then for Liverpool and Nike, sorry. Obviously, the deal is 30 million up front, and then I think it's a 30%, I think it's 30% of, you know, all products sales. So, you know, it was estimated for Liverpool to be around 85 to 100 million pounds. Now, obviously that will be different because you know, Nike won't release it now until next season. Well, about July maybe time. Normally the kit gets released about May and everything like that, but with the coronavirus, you know, I know Adidas and Nike have currently like moved their international kits, you know, back now till next year. So, you know, they were meant to be getting released and everything like that. So that's advertisement money and everything like that. So that may be a loss then for Liverpool in some, you know, in some sense. Like we reported as well before, next season's kit will be a Portugal style red kit. Well, that's the home one anyway, with a with a white, and teal, you know, collar and sleeves as well, by the bottom anyway. I think it's going to be inspired by the 93 kit, so, you know, hopefully it'll look absolutely fantastic. But yeah, like I did say, we do have an exclusive then for the Nike, well, the away kit, and the away kit is going to be green. Hopefully you can see on your screens right now that obviously this is the leaked kit anyway, that has been, you know, going around on social media just about as what I was going to record. So, you know, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below, and your thoughts and your opinions about the kit. Do you like it? Do you like the color? Do you like, you know, the image of it? Then, you know, please let me know in the comment section down below. But I did say as well we would be talking about Timo Werner. Now, his transfer, his transfer situation is up in limbo at the minute, obviously due to the coronavirus. You know, obviously he does have a clause in his contract that someone has to activate it by at least April, you know, to be able to get him at his cheapest, then you could say. But due to the coronavirus, you know, that might be off now. Obviously, you know, Premier League football, you know, European football has, you know, completely gone off due to the disease, and, you know, everything's having to be pushed back. Maybe the transfer window might be pushed back. We don't know yet. Obviously things could change and everything like this. But, you know, Timo Werner, like I said, the April, you know, deadline is there. Obviously it can still be activated and everything like that, but nobody knows at the minute what is going to happen with Timo Werner and that whole situation, because, you know, obviously he wants some clarity. You know, maybe he's got a few teams on the table. I've said personally, I think Liverpool is a done deal for him. But, you know, obviously things can change in football. You know, look at, you know, Willian for Chelsea. You know, he went to Tottenham. Well, he first of all went to come to us, then went to Tottenham, and then ended up at Chelsea. You know, transfers are not done until they are done. Look at Naby Keita. You know, that was another transfer that, you know, went up in smoke practically. So, you know, you do have to kind of say, you know, till it's done, it's done. But, you know, that whole transfer is up in limbo at the moment. The other piece of transfer news then is concerning Kai Havertz. Now, obviously we've reported that Liverpool are interested in Kai Havertz. Now, according to Sport Bild, Bayern Munich do not feel threatened by Liverpool for Kai Havertz. They think that they're not going to spend 100 million euros on the German international. Now, there's been a lot of talk, you know, I know, you know, we've spoke in our, you know, podcast forum before that, you know, we would love Kai Havertz for Liverpool. You know, 100 million euros is just under 90 million pounds. Could Liverpool do that? I believe if he's the right player in Jurgen Klopp's mind, then I think he would go for him. But, you know, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. Would you spend 100 million euros on Kai Havertz? You know, I know people are divided by this, and for me, I think that, you know, Liverpool would go for that type of player, but, you know, would you go for 100 million euros? Who knows? You know, Klopp might have his eyes on someone else, and they may cost a bit more than what they're valued at. So, you know, you do have to take that into consideration. And realistically, what does Klopp want for next season? Obviously, we did talk about, you know, Klopp planning for a massive summer refresh. So if you guys haven't checked that out, it is on the channel right now. It's our last video that we did do over on the channel. Right then, so the two big pieces of news then, and we're going to start off with Naby Keita. Now, late last night, early this morning, Naby Keita got linked with a move to RB Leipzig. Yes, he got linked with his former club in Germany. Now, it isn't a swap deal for Timo Werner. Before anyone says that in the comments, that was not even talked about. So no, that's not happening. But they did report that RB Leipzig would take back you know, Naby Keita. Then there were other, well, that was according to Bild anyway. I do have to say it was according to Bild. But then other reports were saying that RB Leipzig are not interested at all. But then Mr. James Pearce did come out and say that Liverpool have absolutely no intentions to sell Mr. Naby Keita next season. Now, I am a huge Naby Keita fan. You know, obviously, Mickey, I've talked to Mickey about Naby a few times and tried to convince him. Obviously, you know, Naby, he hasn't had the easiest times at Liverpool. He has been injured a few times. He has been, you know, off his game lately, you know. But then I do have to remind people, you know, if you guys remember the 9 or 10 games that he had towards the end of last season, you know, he was an absolute animal in that midfield. He was fantastic for Liverpool. And then unfortunately got injured in that Barcelona first leg, you know, which, you know, was sad for him, but he never got back into the team. Now, recent performances, you know, against West Ham, he didn't have his best game there, and you know, people have said, you know, it's maybe time to let Naby go. I still think Naby Keita can be a phenomenal player for Liverpool Football Club. I did even say it on Twitter last night. I do believe Naby Keita will be a phenomenal player for Liverpool, and I am still in that positive mindset with Naby because he has shown it. He has shown glimpse of you know, fantastic at Liverpool, but can he do it on a more consistent basis? That is the true question. So I think Klopp may give him another year or, you know, 18 months, and then, you know, we'll look at it from there and then see, you know, where he is then in his Liverpool career. But for me right now, Naby Keita does not go anywhere, and James Pearce says the exact same thing. So for that, you know, Naby is staying at Liverpool. Okay then, so moving on to our last piece of news then for today, and that is concerning Virgil van Dijk. Now, obviously, you know, football players have sent out their, you know, messages out on social media due to the coronavirus and everything like that, and Virgil did have his say today, and, you know, he did say, well, hopefully you can see it on the screen right now, but I'll read it out for you anyway. I just wanted to send a message to say I hope everyone is doing okay in this difficult time. Well, in these difficult times, we must all look after each other in what is a tough situation for everyone. Well, circumstances for everyone. Sorry. Across the world, please stay safe. We will be back. You will never walk alone. Now, I echo these words totally from Virgil. You know, it is, you know, a tough time. Obviously, you know, Liverpool players are probably the most frustrated players in world football right now, because they wanted to get the league title done and dusted. You know, thinking about it, you know, yesterday or the day before, we should have, you know, been beating Everton at the Merseyside derby, and, you know, it is a frustrating time. And obviously, like I said at the beginning of the video, you know, people have been panic buying and been panicking about this pandemic and everything about it, and they're rightfully so to panic. You know, if you're watching right now, you know, you are right to be panicked, because it is a crisis. You know, this is a terrible disease, and it is, you know, well, it can kill, simple as. But, you know, we do have to look after one another, and that's practically the message of this video. You know, we do have to take, you know, we do have to look after one another. We have to, you know, fight together against the coronavirus, or COVID-19, as, you know, some people like to call it. Well, that is the official title of it. But yeah, we need to fight this, and we need to, you know, fight against, you know, the coronavirus, because, you know, if we fight among ourselves, that's the total wrong thing. You know, I've seen videos of, you know, people fighting over toilet roll. You know, I was in a supermarket here down in Wales, and, you know, there was people fighting over toilet roll and hand sanitizer and everything like that. It's like, no, please stop, because, you know, we have to fight this together, because, you know, if we start fighting among us, then, you know, what is life then, practically? But yeah, I do echo those words from Virgil van Dijk, and, you know, hopefully all of you guys stay safe as well. If you do have the coronavirus right now, I wish you all you know, to get well soon, then practically, you know, get well and, you know, recover from this and kick its arse then practically, then I could say. But, you know, that is the end of the news then, guys. You know, thank you so much for tuning in to tonight's video. If you could do me the massive favor and please liking the video, it would be massively appreciated. Also as well, guys, please share out the channel, and please, if you are new around here, then please hit the subscribe button. But until next time, guys, that's going to be it from me. I've been Connor from the Cop Council, and I will see you all next time. Ta-ra.